Hello and welcome. I want to thank you so much for joining this course. I'm very excited to working with you to create a responsive type of website using HTML and CSS. In this lesson, we'll quickly take a look at how to set up our working environment. So the very first step we're going to take in this lesson is to download and install the internet browser called Google Chrome on our computer. You see, there are lots of internet browsers out there you can choose from, but I prefer Google Chrome because it's built for modern responsive web design for developers. And as you can see on the screen, I've already downloaded and installed Chrome browser on my computer system. You can go ahead and download and install yours if you don't have it. So to download Chrome browser, you just have to visit this site at google.com/Chrome, okay? And click the download button to get it downloaded. Just go ahead and install it in your system, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Welcome back once again. In this lesson, let's take a look at how to leverage Google Chrome Developers Tools. These are tools that provide developers a deeper access into their web applications. And to explain this furthermore, I'll simply go to this address and show you how to use Chrome Developers Tools on this page. Alright, to access Google Developers Tools on any web page in Chrome browser, you can simply right click, okay, on the page. So from the list of commands, okay, that will appear, select inspect to display the Google what? The Google Developers Tools, which is this. Or you can simply access it by making use of shortcut key command, which is Ctrl+Shift+I. You can also open the Chrome browser menu at the top right corner side of your browser window. Okay. Select more tools and select Developers Tools. Look at it here. All right. So that's it. You can use Google Developers Tools to solve layout issues efficiently and get insights for code optimization. All right. Now we have it open. Okay. Under the Elements panel, we can set and edit all the HTML elements and CSS properties of our page. And you also notice that when I select any element on the page, I get a blue highlight and CSS selector that represents the highlighted element. Okay, as you can see here. Can you see it? Alright, and you can edit any element in the element panel. So on the right side, or maybe the bottom side of this Google Developers Tools, we can view and edit CSS rules applied to any selected elements in the style pane, as you can see it here. Okay, so this is the elements. These are the CSS style rules applied to this particular element called div. Okay, so that's how it works. So we also have a console tab. Okay, as you can see here, where you can actually run standard JavaScript statements to help you debug the page while it is live. Okay, so all these things. Then we also have the sources tab, as you can see here. And under the sources tab, you can look at the different resources used for this website. Okay, so all the folders, like you can click this one to see all the resources used for this particular project, this particular website that we have on the screen. Okay, so another important feature we have there is the mobile devices mode. You can see it somewhere here. Look at it here. Okay, toggle device toolbar. Okay, so it provides you with several options for device screen sizes, like Galaxy, Nexus, iPhones, and the rest of them. So as you can see on the screen here, we have Pixels, iPhone, iPhone 6, 7, 8, and the rest of them. Okay, so it is very essential to take all this into perspective when designing a website. And by the end of this course, you are going to learn how to create a modern, responsive, and a professional type of website with just HTML and CSS. And you'll be very proud of yourself to have such skills as a front-end developer. So that's it about Chrome Developers Tools, and see you in the next lesson. Thanks. Welcome back. In this lesson, we will look at how to set up a code editor. Code editor is software for writing series of instructions or markup tags needed to be translated by the browser. You see, there are many code editing software out there, but I prefer using Bracket code editor, which I personally use for my projects and which we are going to be using in this course. But if you have any other code editor that you prefer, like Visual Studio, Notepad++, or Atom, you can go ahead and use it. Actually, the reason I choose Bracket for this course is because it is a modern, lightweighted, open source, and a powerful code editor which understands the modern web design. Bracket comes with, a lot of features and extensions which you can download for free. And you can visit brackets.en.softonic.com/download to download and install Brackets on your system. Okay, so I have already downloaded and installed Brackets on my system. So let me go ahead and launch it so that you can see how it looks. Okay, so I'll simply go to search and type Brackets. So from here I'll just click it to launch the software. So let's wait for it to load. So this is how it looks, okay, when you launch this software. You can go ahead to customize Bracket settings, by going to view and selecting themes to change the background color, okay, as you can see. So let's just go ahead and under this current theme, you can go ahead and choose any color to set as your background. So all these things are just available themes we have, okay. So once you are done, you can also increase the font size by specifying the value here, okay. You can change it to 28, and so once you are done, you can go ahead and simply click the done button. So that is just it. Bracket also has a live preview icon feature here, okay. So by clicking it, you can open any HTML file you are working in your web browser as a formatted page, okay. And like I said before, Bracket has a lot of extensions, and you can install these extensions through the extension managers window by clicking on this icon, okay. As we proceed on this course, you will see me installing some of these extensions when we need them. So now, having known all this, before we jump into building the real-life project I have for you in this course, let's take a look at the concepts of HTML and CSS in the next section. I wish you the very best of lucks in this course. Thanks, and see you in the next lesson. Alright, welcome back, my dear friend. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. In this section, we'll understand the basic concepts about HTML and CSS. So let's start by what is HTML, okay? So HTML, as the name implies, is an acronym for a hypertext markup language. It is a set of markup symbols or codes inserted into a file intended for display on the internet. And this markup language actually consists of a set of tags that tells a web browser how to display contents, such as text, images, animations, videos, tables, forms, and so on and so forth on a web page. And these tags are special words or letters surrounded by angled brackets. So we use tags to create elements such as paragraphs and italics and so on. And most of these elements have open tags and close tags. So let me use the basic structure of HTML to describe how tags are written. Alright, take for instance, let me show you how to declare the open tag and close tag of HTML. But first of all, let me show you how to write the open tag. So you first start by writing the less than sign followed by the keyword HTML and close it by the greater than sign. Okay, so with the feature I'm using, whenever I create an open tag, brackets will automatically close it for me. But in case it doesn't in your own, you can just simply come here, just press enter, move to the next one, then specify the close tag, which is written as what? Less than sign followed by the slash, backslash, the keyword, and close it with what? The greater than sign. So this now becomes the open tag, while this one becomes the what? The closing tag. So the difference between the open tag and the closing tag is just this slash we have here, right? It's very necessary to start off with this tag when building a website project, because it tells the browser to format all the content as HTML. Yeah, we also have the head tag, which goes inside the HTML tag like this. And we also have the body tag, which goes also inside the what? The HTML tag like this. So note that not all the HTML tags require the closing tags, such as the image tag and the bold tag, etc. I will show you some of these tags as we move on in this course. But in every HTML document, the structure consists of 3 main tags. Okay, so take note of this. The first is the HTML tag, the second is the head tag, and the third is the body what tag, as you can see on the screen here. The HTML tag, the head tag, and the what? And the body tag. So bear all these things in mind. Okay, now having explained all these, what do you understand by the term HTML? Can you state the structure of a HTML document? If you can answer these two questions correctly, then congratulations, you have taken one step further to becoming a front-end developer. So in summary, we talked about the HTML as a markup language, and a markup as a set of tags used for rendering how text are displayed on a page. So which can also exist as what? Elements. So these elements could come in two forms known as open tag and what? Close tag. Okay, as you can see on the screen, we have the open tag of HTML and close tag of HTML, the open tag of head and close tag of head, the open tag of body and close tag of body. So that's just it for this lecture. In the next one, we will take a look at the basic examples of HTML documents. Thanks, and see you in the next lecture.